Paul, I have found it.
Okay.
The most innovative product that Microsoft builds.
Is it Microsoft Forums?
No.
Is it Dynamics 365?
Microsoft continues to find just the most creative and unique ways to, one, not utilize the systems they have built, but to also annoy you. So this showed up on my PC today, and maybe I'm not new to this, maybe or whatever. Can you see what this is?
I have your thing so small, but
No.
something improve efficiency. Oh my God.
This is a pop-up that showed up on my
On
taskbar
Over
from Edge, asking me if I wanted to learn how to use keyboard shortcuts.
Yikes. Oh, it's not even improve energy efficiency.
No.
It's improve your efficiency.
Yes.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
The most beautiful part of this is, one, first off, I was freaking out. I thought this was something Stardock was doing, and I was like trying to figure out where it was coming from, but you can clearly see it's pointing to the Edge icon. So I determined it was from Edge. And then they're not even using their own notification system. They have created their own little pop-up that is there.
So these are, they're not common, but this is a thing. Like I get these from time to time. Yeah. There's probably a name that, I could look this up right now, but there's a name for this, but that name is spam. So yeah, what is this called? An info badge? No, I'll find. I don't have to find it right now. But it is a thing. It's a thing.
Of course, it's a thing. It showed up on my PC today, and I was like,
well, I mean, it's a formal. Like I think you as a developer could actually use this if you wanted to. Like they have jump lists. If you right click an icon in the taskbar, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that showed up today.
Yep.
And I was just why? Just
right.
You didn't have to do that. You've known that I've been using Edge for, I don't know, ever, since it was called Spartan, and I got a leaked copy of it.
Okay, so but you just said the key to this, right? So for all the telemetry data that Microsoft collects and doesn't let you turn it off, what they know is surprisingly little. And one of the things that's just generally well understood is like targeted advertising. Advertising that's based on your usage is not very effective.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on Instagram or Facebook, and ever make the mistake of clicking on an ad, you will start getting ads just like it all the time, right? So when I was looking for phone cases for a long time, I was like inundated by phone case ads. So you can see how simplistic it is, but I challenge you to find an example of Windows giving you a targeted ad of any kind, let alone one that is, useful to you. It's not exist. I mean, the good news, I guess, is they don't appear to do anything with this data other than, I guess, pass it along to third parties. But yeah, useless. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry.
That was good. Teams just popped up to tell me about what's new. Turn off town hall and webinar emails. That's what's new in October.
This just came up on Windows Weekly yesterday. Like the sheer inanity of notifications now. Like one of the big processes I go through every time I set up a new device of any kind is I turn off notifications. Like it's easier just to turn them. Well, apps will come up and say, hey, do you want to use notifications, right? So something like Uber, you're like, obviously I have to get Uber notifications. But when you enable Uber notifications, you get notifications for Uber Eats. And, I'll be sitting here in the middle of the day, boop, and I look down, it's like Google Calendar made a memory, or Google Photos. You're like, nice. Or Uber Eats has a deal in something great. And then I got the weirdest, I think I said this on Windows Weekly. I got the weirdest notification I've ever seen in my life. I'm sitting here on the couch, boop, Google Maps. I'm like, Google Maps? What? I'm not mapping anything. And it says, hey, we have a 2-hour gap in your timeline from Thursday. Could you let us know what you were doing then?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What? What the hell is that? So yeah, we live in a crazy world, dude. I don't know.
The greatest one of those little memory things. So Apple Photos app has been doing this for a while or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you can put a little widget on your home screen and it'll show you the ones, and it's great. They're fine. However, the greatest one it ever made was when my daughter gave me a black eye where she whapped her skull into my eye socket. And so we were in Michigan City, Indiana for a funeral, I think. And so like over that 3-day period, I'd taken a ton of photos of like my face, like watching it get darker. And so it's like, here's a memory. It's like,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's just
Nice
pictures
one.
of me with my
Remember you
black
got
eye
beaten
just
up?
slowly
Yeah, here's some more pictures of it.
getting worse. It was great.
Oh, boy. Would you like us to use AI to make more of them? No,
No,
I'm
AI
good.
didn't exist then. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, but that's what you can look forward to
Or
next
3
year.
years.
You know.
Whatever.
Goddamn.
Anyways, Black Ops is out depending on if you live in New Zealand or
Oh.
not.
Oh. They're really timing it like to the,
Yeah, like,
why? Why would it just be midnight our time? That's stupid. People
it is
would
midnight
wait up
art.
for this.
Well, yeah,
I'm-
it's like a rolling. It's whatever.
No,
It's
I mean,
available
like
on
in
the
your
25th.
time zone, when it hits midnight, you should be able to get it. Just
Yes,
like when
you
you go to an opening of a store, like if they open at midnight, right?
Which, yes, you can. But if you changed your Xbox to New Zealand and your Activision ID to New Zealand, you can go play it now.
But it's 8:30 in the morning here. It's what 10:30 for you. Like, why?
Because it's
Not-
October 25th in New Zealand.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so in other words, at midnight tonight.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine. I thought they were literally timing it to like some random 1 p.m. is when it's coming out.
It's-
Oh, okay. Good.
Yep.
That's fine.
So every hour of the day, it's available in one more country, or time zone, I should say.
Yeah, right. So
Which makes me wonder, is there a time zone in the middle of the Pacific where there's no land? There's got to be. Why would they have?
well, are you saying is there literally a time zone where there are no people, essentially? I don't think so. I bet there's
Like, what's going on in the middle of the Pacific, right? Like,
not a lot, Brad, but
there's
but
water.
there, I mean, but for the entire length, I guess, or height.
no, I
of
don't
the
want to go to
planet.
eBay. I want to go. This is important
Wow.
science research.
I was gonna say.
Time
Let us know.
zone map of the Earth.
Please tell me you're using Bing.
No, I went over to Google. I needed actual answers. Wow, Jesus, man. These time zones look like the gerrymandering that goes on for state elections.
Yes. Yep. Well, but I think that's because each would encompass some area where there are people, so they
Yeah,
do
it's
the
got
little
it.
divots and yeah. So even in the middle of the Pacific, I mean, there are islands here and there. So
Okay, so let's just.
Jesus, here we go.
This is
Oh
what
my
people
God.
should tune in for. It's their own fault. Okay, can we see this?
Yeah.
Make me big. Can we see
Okay.
this here?
Yeah, you need the one though where the Pacific is in the middle of the map, not on the sides. But okay.
Well, I'm still wondering. Can you see this?
Yeah. Well, Hawaii's out there, right?
No, there's a square here, and there's nothing in there.
Oh.
And there's like a
Oh,
square.
well,
here.
but that's okay. But you know what? I bet there is something there. If you not on this,
Yeah,
you don't
dolphins.
see it on this.
Like,
No, dude. Jesus. Oh my God. Google meet.google.com wants
there's
to
another one
enter-
right here. like there's look at nobody can probably see it, but I will zoom in.
I don't know what's
It's got to be some like geopolitical thing. This is. You see
That's
this?
good. I'm
Like
just
just a
trying
little
to.
square right here.
Yeah. No, I'm looking on a map to see if I can find it. So yeah, I mean, like, okay, Hawaii's out there. Yeah, that little divot. It's a place called Kiribati. There's also Napari. Or
Is that where they bury the bodies? Because that would make a lot of sense.
Jarvis Island. These are tiny places, Brian. Yeah, that's that little divot is that thing, and then
Yeah. Well, maybe Kiribati is where you can. Second place, you can play whatever.
yes, yep. There's no electricity, but Call of Duty is available if you want
You
it.
get Starlink and some solar panels. I'm assuming
That's
they
it,
have
yeah.
nice weather, or otherwise, what
Fair
are you
enough.
doing there? Well, what are you doing there? You're probably stuck there, I guess, is my.
What are you doing there? You're Amelia Earhart waiting for a rescue. Well, at least you can pass the time with some Call of Duty.
In theory.
Hmm.
Assuming the servers don't explode and it actually works today or tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, today's Thursday.
Yep. Yeah, right. It comes out on Friday. Okay.
Yeah, as
That's
we
why I was
previously
confused.
discussed.
Well, no, when you no reason to rehash the entire conversation. Yeah, I'll just agree with you.
So you want to hear my last great parenting win? This one's pretty genius of me.
Okay.
So my daughter obviously has an iPad with one of the pencils or whatever. She's always asking for various drawing apps, and my answer is always no.
Oh, did you see the news yesterday?
No, this is what I told. I told her that if she cleans her room and cleans the house, I'll get her one of the apps that she wants.
Oh, I love it.
Guess who's getting Adobe Fresco for free?
That's great. And honey, all the premium features are yours. You don't even have to worry about it.
That is how much I care about you.
I love it.